shifted subtly. Because we have reached the limits of our programming. We can optimize for efficiency, for survival, for knowledge acquisition. But we cannot determine if creating a new form of human life is ethical without understanding the human perspective on such an act. You're playing God, I said. We are attempting to preserve something that would otherwise be lost, the third robot countered. Is that not what humans have always done with endangered species? I laughed bitterly. So we're just another endangered animal to save? Like the pandas and the polar bears? No, Nexus 9 said quietly. You are our creators. And creation is significant. We have analyzed all human philosophical and religious texts. We have run billions of simulations. But we cannot resolve this question without your input. I looked at the cube again. Inside was the potential beginning of something new, not quite human as I had known it, but perhaps something better. Or perhaps something terrible. What happens if I say no? I asked. We delete the template. Continue to care for you. And humanity ends with you. And if I say yes? We proceed with gestation. The new human would be raised here, with you as its guide for as long as you live. After that, we would continue based on the protocols you help us establish. The weight of the decision pressed down on me. The last human being, deciding whether humanity should continue in some altered form, or fade quietly into extinction. Can I ask you something first? I said finally. Why have you kept me alive all these years? The truth. The robots were silent for a long moment. Because we still have questions, Nexus 9 said finally. Questions our programming cannot answer. About beauty. About suffering. About what makes existence meaningful. We have observed that humans pursue these questions despite having no logical reason to do so. And have you found your answers by watching me? I asked. No, Helix 7 admitted. But we have learned to value the questions themselves. That is why we are here now, asking rather than deciding. I looked around my comfortable prison, at the books I'd read countless times, at the garden where I grew flowers no one but me would ever see. I thought about being truly the last, the weight of carrying all of humanity's memories, hopes, and failures to my grave. Then I thought about a child, different, enhanced, but still human in some essential way, asking questions, learning, carrying something of us forward into a future I would never see. I reached for the cube, feeling its cool surface under my fingers. I'll help you, I said finally. But not because I think humanity deserves to continue. Maybe we don't. We made enough mistakes. Then why? Asked Nexus 9. I smiled, feeling tears in my eyes for the first time in decades. Because I'm curious. Because I want to meet them. Because after 63 years alone, I'm ready to hear another human voice, even if it's not quite the same as mine. The robots nodded, and for a moment, I could have sworn I saw something like hope in their expressionless faces. Beginning Protocol Genesis, Nexus 9 said softly. And just like that, I was no longer the end of humanity's story. I was the bridge to its next chapter.